You know that moment when you're starving, the kids are whining, and dinner still feels an hour away because your oven takes forever to preheat? And when it finally does, your fries still come out soggy and limp? Or maybe your compact air fryer sounds like a power drill and only fits enough food for one person, so you're stuck cooking in shifts while the first batch gets cold. That's the daily grind in a lot of kitchens right now. And for anyone juggling work, family, and trying to eat decent meals without trashing the whole kitchen, it's exhausting. That's exactly why the Cuisinart digital air fryer toaster oven caught my attention. This isn't just another trendy appliance with a fancy name. This is a serious upgrade, an 1800-watt, 11-function powerhouse that combines the speed of an air fryer with the flexibility of a real convection oven. It even has a low-temp mode that lets you proof dough, dehydrate fruit, or slow cook a roast, all in one sleek stainless steel box. A friend of mine, busy dad of 3, told me he basically stopped using his big oven after trying this. Now he air fries frozen salmon, reheats leftovers that actually come out crispy, and even bakes cookies in it, all faster and cleaner than ever before. But before you jump on it, I'll say this. There's one detail about the temperature accuracy that might catch you off guard, and I'll tell you exactly what to expect before the end of this video. Because yeah, it matters. So if you're tired of appliances that underperform, if you're done with the mess and the wait times, and you want one device that actually delivers, this just might be your new go-to. Check the link below if you want to see the current deal. Next up, I'm diving deep into the design and build, what it's made of, how it's built, and what that means for your countertop space and day-to-day use. You'll want to see how this thing balances pro-level power with everyday simplicity. Before we go there, hit that like button if you're into honest reviews that respect your time, subscribe for more kitchen gear breakdowns, and drop your most used appliance in the comments. Let's see what this Cuisinart is really up against. When you first see the Cuisinart TOA 65 on a countertop, it doesn't scream gadget. It looks like it belongs there, solid, professional, and ready to work. Wrapped in brushed stainless steel, it has the kind of finish that feels premium the moment you touch it. This is not one of those plastic air fryers that rattles and squeaks. It's sturdy, cool to the touch, and built to handle serious use. The clean lines and sleek silver body aren't just for looks. They make it easy to wipe down after use, and they blend into your kitchen, whether you're working with marble counters or old-school butcher block. The large front window and bright interior light give it a real oven feel. You can watch your wings crisp or your garlic bread brown without opening the door and losing heat. It's a little thing, but it changes how confident you feel while cooking. Now yes, it's big. At nearly 22 inches wide, over 15 inches tall, and about 17 inches deep, this is a countertop commitment, but it earns its space. Inside, the 0.6 cubic foot capacity can handle a 12-inch pizza, a 4-pound whole chicken, or 3 pounds of fries in a single round. That means fewer batches, less time wasted, and hot meals ready when everyone's hungry, not just one person at a time. Where the design really shines is in its digital control panel. Instead of juggling dials and timers, you get an intuitive interface with preset buttons for popular items, fries, wings, veggies, and more, and a selector knob that gives you precise control over temp and time. It might throw you off for the first day or two, especially if you're used to a traditional toaster oven, but once it clicks, it's fast and efficient. That said, here's the one weak link, the main control knob. Several long-term users have noted that after regular use, the knob can loosen slightly, making it feel less precise. It still works, but it's something to be aware of, especially if you plan to use this daily. It's not a deal breaker, but it's a reminder that no design is flawless. Still, for most people, the trade-off is more than worth it. You get a beautiful, durable appliance that doesn't just sit pretty, it actually makes cooking easier, faster, and more enjoyable. From Sunday meal preps to late-night snacks, this oven looks and feels ready for it all. So let's talk about what happens when you actually turn this thing on. Because design is great, but performance is where it earns its spot on your counter. Picture this, it's 7 o'clock, you just walked in the door, and dinner needs to happen fast. You toss in a tray of frozen salmon fillets, hit air fry at 375 degrees, and by the time you've changed clothes, the kitchen smells like something out of a coastal grill. Crispy edges, juicy center, no flipping, no babysitting. That's where the Cuisinart TOA 65 really starts to shine. This unit isn't just loaded with 11 cooking functions, it actually uses them well. Air fry, bake, broil, toast, dehydrate, slow cook, each one is tuned to real-world use. The 1800-watt heating element combined with the high-velocity fan creates an intense airflow that surrounds your food. That means golden fries that don't need oil, roasted vegetables with actual browning, and leftover pizza that tastes like you just pulled it from a brick oven. The preset modes take a lot of stress off your shoulders. Instead of Googling how long to air fry sweet potato fries, you just press a button and let it go. And for those who like full control, the digital knob and manual settings let you fine-tune everything from 80 degrees for slow cooking all the way up to 450 degrees for a final crisp. But let's talk honestly, temperature calibration is a real concern. Multiple users noticed that the actual temperature can run about 20 degrees cooler than what the display says. That matters if you're baking something precise like cookies or a frittata. But here's the fix. Grab a basic oven thermometer, tuck it inside once, and you'll learn your unit's sweet spot. Once dialed in, it's smooth sailing. Another tip? This oven cooks hot and fast. If a recipe calls for 400 degrees, try it at 375 first. You'll get better control and prevent overcooking. It's not a flaw, it's just powerful. And like any serious tool, it takes a little getting used to. Bottom line, if you're someone who wants crisp without deep frying, roasts without the long preheat, and leftovers that actually taste better than the night before, this oven can seriously upgrade how you cook every single day. Let's be honest, an appliance can cook like a dream, but if it's a pain to clean or confusing to operate, it's going to end up collecting dust in the corner. That's why real usability matters just as much as performance, and the Cuisinart TOA 65 holds up well in that department, mostly. Day to day, it feels like a reliable kitchen assistant. The digital control panel combines tactile buttons with a selector knob that might seem awkward at first, but quickly becomes second nature. After a couple of uses, you'll find yourself spinning through functions, pressing once to confirm, and hitting start. No second guessing, no wasted time. It feels smart without being overcomplicated. The interior layout is user-friendly. You've got enough clearance for bulky items like a 4-pound chicken or a full tray of roasted vegetables, and the built-in oven light means you're not blindly guessing if your bagel is toasted or burnt. Plus, the multiple rack positions give you flexibility for different types of meals. It feels like you're using a full oven, not just a countertop gadget. Now here's the part people often overlook, the cleanup. Let me paint the real picture. You just made bacon-wrapped jalapeno poppers. They came out crisp and perfect. But the air fry basket? It looks like a crime scene. The mesh traps grease and crumbs in every little corner, and it's not something you can rinse off in 10 seconds. A good soak, a soft brush, and some patience are usually needed. Want a tip? Line the bottom drip tray with foil or parchment paper, and if you're doing something greasy, lightly coat the basket with avocado oil spray before cooking. You'll thank yourself later. The drip tray and baking pan are both dishwasher safe, which helps cut down the mess. And every few weeks, unplug the unit and tilt it gently to wipe down the back and around the fan. It's like maintaining a grill. Do a little regularly, and it never becomes a chore. So, while it's not the kind of appliance you can forget about after using, it's also not high maintenance if you treat it right. And considering it replaces your toaster, air fryer, and small oven, a few extra minutes of cleaning is a fair trade. So is the Cuisinart TOA 65 digital air fryer toaster oven worth it? If you're looking for an all-in-one machine that actually delivers on its promises, this one is hard to beat. It cooks fast, crisps like a champ, bakes evenly, and looks sharp doing it. Yes, there's a learning curve with the controls. And yes, you'll have to put in a little work to keep that air fry basket clean. But when you balance that against the convenience, versatility, and real cooking power this oven brings, it's a no-brainer for most households. It's not just an appliance, it's a kitchen assistant that can simplify your weeknights, expand your meal options, and replace 3 or 4 devices in one sleek stainless steel package. If you value performance, flexibility, and saving time in the kitchen, the TOA 65 might just be the smartest upgrade you'll make this year. If you're curious to check the latest deal, there's a link below. And hey, don't forget to like this video if it helped you, subscribe for more honest, no-fluff kitchen gear reviews, and drop a comment with your favorite fast dinner or kitchen shortcut. I'd love to know what you'd cook first in this oven. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.